So you can now stake Bitcoin on Kraken. So this is an interesting development because this is something that doesn't really come around that often, and to be able to do it seamlessly through your exchange is pretty revolutionary. So the way that this typically works is anytime that we want to do anything with our Bitcoin, we would have to wrap it. And what essentially wrapping is taking it off the Bitcoin network and putting it on the Ethereum network, where we have access to a whole bunch of DeFi options to do something with this wrapped Bitcoin. Now, the problem with that is that once we wrap that Bitcoin, it's not officially Bitcoin anymore. It is an Ethereum token that represents Bitcoin and tracks the price of Bitcoin, but it's not really Bitcoin. And so, what something like this allows us to do is to keep custody of our actual Bitcoin and to earn yield off of it. Now, this yield is very, very low, and it is still on the Bitcoin network, and you are not earning Bitcoin when you stake this. So that's also something that's important to know. Typically, when you stake a token, you're going to be earning yield in that token. But on this particular instance, you will be earning the Babylon token, which is the protocol that's allowing us to stake on the Bitcoin Layer network, which is a big deal. So that token and its tokenomics would be something to check out if that's something that interests you. I think that the potential of adoption is just skyrocketing. But let's look at this. So I was curious about the adoption numbers, and you can see up here at the very, very top where it says cap 1, cap 2, cap 3. You can think of those as quarters or phases that they rolled this out at. And in phase 1, you see that 1,000 Bitcoin was staked by 12,000 people. And then you can see that that number increased in phase 2 by a lot of Bitcoin. We had a little bit less stakers, but we had a lot more Bitcoin. And then the last phase, or the last quarter, you see about 33,000 Bitcoin being staked by about 109,000 people. So it is getting adopted, it is growing, and this is going to definitely help it grow even more. And overall, I think that as the adoption continues to grow, the Babylon token would naturally grow. That's just speculation. I haven't done any research on that. Please don't take that into any weight. I think this is really cool and really, really good for the industry. I think that if we're giving Bitcoin more utilization than a store of value by allowing it to actually increase in value passively, that's just good. And so, more eyes on Bitcoin. Really cool project. If it's for you, great. If it's not, great.